In honor of Master Sunday, we say, hello, friends, and welcome to the Diamond at the Hamilton Ballpark at the Bus Bergman Sports Complex on the campus of Colorado Mesa University in beautiful and historic Grand Junction, Colorado. Today, it's Game 4 of the 4-game series between the Colorado Mesa Mavericks and the University of Colorado Springs Mountain Lions as CMU looks to continue their win streak in the RMAC and get another conference sweep. They got the doubleheader sweep yesterday in a pair of games that were a little bit closer than what we've seen some of the other games that the Mavericks have played in this year. Welcome back to the RMAC Network's coverage of Colorado Mesa Mavericks baseball. Tyler Francis and Ellis Steele up here. GERRIT ERICKSON, your pitcher for the UCCS Mountain Lions today. And if you have any numbers on Erickson there, I should have prepped you a little bit before. I'm sorry.
You're all right.
I didn't think to get you ready for that first.
We've got the numbers ready to go.
GERRIT ERICKSON, what's the number on him?
His ERA is 7.36. Pitched 40 in the third innings. With 25 strikeouts in those 40 innings, giving up 36 runs.
So he gets to start today and will face off. His first batter is Colby Felix, the Mavericks right fielder out of Wichita, Sun City, Arizona, Liberty transfer. Tainted Love, the walk-up song. Gets the crowd into it because they start to, do the clap and everything.
Oh, on Friday night with the big crowd at Simplesio, everyone clapping, it was very loud and very fun.
Mavericks today wearing the red tops, pinstripe pants. UCCS going black tops, gold letters, and white pants today as the first offering to Colby is in there for strike one as he showed bunt. So UCCS entering the contest today. We're pretty solid as this one's driven well to left, but foul. So 0-2 is Colby Felix. Coming into this series with Colorado Mesa, the Mountain Lions were 25-8-1 overall, 14-1-1 in conference play. Since then, they are now 14-4-1. And that pitch is high for ball one. But a very good ball club nonetheless, and credit where it is due. Head coach Dave Hadjick at the Mountain Lions in his 8th season really doing a nice job of kind of revitalizing this UCCS program, building it into an RMAC contender. 2-2 now with Colby Felix. Colby yesterday in game 1, 2 for 3. Drills this one, a liner to left. That's going to drop for a base hit. Leadoff single for the leadoff hitter, Colby Felix, and it's Ezra Farmer up next to the plate. Ezra, a little bit of trouble yesterday because there were two scenarios in game 2 where he was caught in a rundown and some miscommunication led to some bad base running, led to ultimately him getting caught and tagged in a couple of rundown scenarios, and I imagine that he got a little bit of a talking to from Chris Hanks about that.
Yeah, I know Hanks wasn't super excited about those plays, obviously, and it was just kind of very uncharacteristic for Ezra. He's usually pretty disciplined.
Yeah.
Base runner. So
no doubt about it.
I think everyone has to make those mistakes, and that's when you learn. And Hanks talks a lot about taking the risk, and sometimes when you take those risks, it doesn't turn out in your favor, and so
that's why they call it a risk. You know?
Yeah, it's good learning lessons, and
what's that song?
You move on to today.
It's that song. It's everybody makes mistakes.
Everyone has those days. That one, yeah.
Count is 1-2. Started 0-2. Took a ball that was a little outside. Erickson working on the third base side of the rubber. Almost gets away from his battery mate, Buckman. Felix, though, wisely, I think, staying put at first base. Not really taking a big lead at first either.
No, he's not trying to tempt the second base steal at all, really.
Here's the 2-2 as Erickson shakes off a couple of signs, comes set at the gut, fires a fastball there. It's this time going to get away from Buckman, and Felix is going to get to.
That's funny.
So I think officially that would technically be a passed ball, I believe. Here's the payoff pitch. This one driven in the air high to center field. Medine coming up underneath it, and he will make the catch at the warning track. Felix is going to tag up to get to third. So one gone, but a runner in scoring position for Tate Blasey coming up here for the Mavericks. Tate for the Mavericks. He's the one out of Wichita, Kansas that I could not read there for a second. Pretty decent day yesterday at the plate. Game 1, he was 0 for 2, but then game 2, he was 1 for 3 with an RBI. First offering to him is a ball.
Yeah, Tate's had a very consistent and just steady weekend.
Garrett Erickson now up to 12 on the pitch count. Fires a breaking ball that he swings and misses at. So Felix at third, ready to come home. Lone hit so far on the scoreboard for either team. Low and away, ball 2. Waiting on deck, Trevor T. from Poway, California. Off speed, and it's 3-1 now. He's got a friendly count. I think if he takes it here to try to draw a walk. And he does.
There we go.
So runners now at the corners for Trevor T. And then after Trevor, it'll be Jackson Lapiner, who we've seen this year in and out of roles as a bullpen arm, as a designated hitter. Kind of a your classic utility man.
Very versatile for sure.
422 batting average for Trevor coming into this year. He's yet to record a homer, but he does have 24 ribbies.
He did get a homer yesterday. He was our lonesome
Oh, that's
homer.
right. He
yeah.
did, yes.
Yep.
Chops this one to the second baseman,
Oh.
Dale, and it's going to get away from Dale. That's going to score Colby Felix. And then Blasey's going to get to third on what should be a single. Because I don't think that really ever had a chance for Trevor Dale to make a play at shortstop. We'll see how they officially score it, but while we wait for our official result, Jackson Lapiner getting up at the plate. Only one homer, but he does have 2 ribbies to his name.
And his single home run was so fun. I believe it was off the first pitch that he saw, at least here at home, the first series.
In the left field, Shipley going underneath it, and he will make the catch in left. So 2 down for Jackson Lapiner, and now it's Keegan Landis. We've talked about how Keegan's been kind of in and out of the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to actually assess an error. The E6 will score Felix, put Blasey at third on the last play, and then the Jackson Lapiner fly out to left is how we now have a couple of runs on the board for the Mavericks. That's how I'm trying to...
There we go. Yeah, no, process it. Yeah,
first offering a ball.
Keegan's first appearance this weekend, I believe.
I think you're
for
right,
the Mavericks, yeah. Good to see him back in the box.
Takes that one for strike. Checked his swing. Keegan, product of Buckeye, Arizona, not Ohio. Canyon View is where he got his start. And that one's taken for a strike as Trevor T is caught in a rundown, and there's some confusion as to if did Trevor get tagged or did
No, he didn't.
Sean McKinney at first base, the assistant head coach.
Huh.
Because the catcher, Buckman, looked like he was going to make his way to throw. Either way, it's a 1-2 count.
Yeah, sorry, that was a really confusing play.
Because I thought I saw Buckman make a throw to Peterson.
I think Dale had the ball and was debating throwing it first, and then it didn't end up happening to get Trevor out. So
interesting.
There we go.
Swing and a miss, and down goes swinging is Keegan Landis. So the Mavericks play 1 on a defensive miscue, and they will take a 1-0 lead into the top of the second. It will be for the Mountain Lions' James Harbison to lead things off next, coming up right after this on the RMAC Network. Back with you on the RMAC Network here from Colorado Mesa University's Bus Bergman Sports Complex, the Diamond at Hamilton Ballpark. A beautiful Chamber of Commerce day. Fantastic weather. If you're not here already at the ballpark, get a chance to come out here to a game. Not only is this facility great, but today in particular, the weather is phenomenal.
Honestly, the majority of the season has just been absolutely insane weather. Like, it's just been sunny and blue skies probably 90% of the games.
Landon Nunez will start things out with a line drive to left field for a base hit. First pitch swinging, first pitch contact, and the Mavericks have a runner aboard for Kennedy Hara. Kennedy, being the class act that he is, not only brought us chocolate macadamia nuts from his home state of Hawaii, but also gave our buddy Tim Ray, the PA announcer here, a wonderful necklace that you might have seen him wearing.
Oh, I was wondering. That's so cool. Yeah, T-Ray is dripped out today with that.
between the necklace that he got from Kennedy and the Albuquerque Isotopes hat that you gave him today,
yes. He's got it all going. We're trying to cover all the states here for him today. We've got 3 so far.
Colorado, Hawaii.
Exactly.
New Mexico, yeah.
Yep. Just 47 more to go. Hara has had a really great weekend as well.
He has. Well, and you saw in that back half of that last inning, the sliding, diving catch that he made at short.
Yeah, very impressive.
A lesser shortstop would not have made that catch.
No, yeah, he's got that twitch for shortstop for sure.
Product of Mid-Pacific Institute from Aiea, Hawaii. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but also I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So.
I guess we'll find out. Kennedy's family is here.
Oh,
and
nice.
His mom and maybe aunt or something had these really awesome jerseys on that had like a picture of like Kennedy playing shortstop on the back and then like big ol' Hara name. And
nice.
it was just so cool, like very like graphic jersey kind of thing.
Love that.
Yeah, very fun.
1-2, breaking ball, swing and a miss, and then the attempted back pick from second, or from the catcher rather. No good, but Hara strikes out swinging. Here's Noah Neufeld playing catcher today for the Mavericks. Laguna Beach, California native and Laguna Beach High School. 317 average on the year, 16 ribbies. Came in game 2 yesterday for the Mavericks. And finished 0 for 3 at the plate.
Last home series, he had 7 of those 16 ribbies in one game.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was his day for sure. Pretty impressive.
Taken for a ball there. Umpire today, Glenn Ballengau is calling balls and strikes. Andrew Torfin at first base, and our third base ump is Andrew Burris. Nunez takes off for second. That one gets into center field. Nunez is going to stay at second. He probably could have made a play for third, but I think at that point the ball didn't travel deep enough into center field that he would have had a chance at a stolen base off the air there.
Yeah.
Either
Dan
way,
was quick getting all the way up there to make up for Peterson missing that ball.
2-0 the count for Noah Neufeld. Colby Felix waiting on deck. He swings at this one. A chopper right into the glove on one hop from Velasco. Throw across to first is in time to get Neufeld out. Nunez is going to stay put at second. So 2 away for Colby Felix.
You know how last home series we were talking about nicknames?
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so I was sitting with Jason and Carrie Felix a little bit yesterday. And, they do have a nickname for Colby.
Do they?
They do.
Is it? It's not Colby Jack Cheese.
That is very close. It is. They call him Cheese or Queso.
Really?
Yep. And they have this little cheese guy, and they bring it whenever they come to Junction and visit him because that's his name. They call him Cheese. So, yeah. So sometimes you'll hear them yelling, "Come on, Queso! Come on, Cheese!"
Oh my God, I love it.
Isn't that awesome?
That's fantastic.
So the secret is uncovered.
Fouls that one to the screen, so it's 1-1 on Queso. Liberty transfer for Colby Felix, coming to Colorado Mesa after spending some time at Liberty. Checks the runner at second. Erickson comes to the plate, fires an off-speed pitch, swung on a missed. Got him to chase. So 1-2, and Nunez in danger of being stranded at second on this next pitch, the 1-2. Way up and out, so 2-2. Good take there by Colby.
Yeah, good eyes. Erickson and Lunsford both kind of have the same pitching rhythm. Obviously both standing on the third side of the rubber, but also just taking their time up there till the very last seconds.
Low and away, so it fills up the count. This is also something, too, we were talking about yesterday, and by we, I mean me, that the Mavericks hitters and also the Mountain Lions hitters yesterday doing a really good job of filling up counts, really kind of forcing pitchers to pitch at them.
Yes.
Breaking ball, that one's fouled away, maybe, or is it?
I think it's in.
It is in play, and making the catch right at the wall is Shipley. I thought that one was drifting left. Matthew Shipley, the wiser, decided that he was actually going to make a play for it at the wall. Makes the catch. Nunez is stranded. Mavericks still lead it, though, 1-0. We go to the top of the third next, right here on the RMAC Network. Welcome back to the RMAC Network's coverage of Colorado Mesa baseball. So the word from the official score is that the last play to end the top of the third inning was, in fact, a ground out to Keegan Landis, despite the objection of Quinn Meaden of UCCS. But nonetheless, the Mavericks are able to come away clean, only give up the one base runner on the walk. And so now, leading off the bottom of the third inning, is Ezra Farmer, the left fielder. Want to mention this, too, by the way. So yesterday we got the news that former Colorado Mesa baseball player Andrew Morris got his call up yesterday to the majors, to the Minnesota Twins organization. Chris Hanks, the word on the street is he will make his way, as Ezra's going to line this one to right field. That'll be a leadoff base knock. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff base hit for the Mavericks. But anyway, so we were figuring it out yesterday that there are now currently 2 Mavericks that are active in the majors, and I give a credit and shout-out to Conrad Villafuerte for messaging this to me on social media, that Kyle Leahy is your second active Maverick, who actually yesterday got the start for the Cardinals against the Red Sox.
Very cool.
Here's Tate Blasey, who flies this one to right. Colleen running underneath to make the catch. Farmer will stay put at first, and here is Trevor T. up next. Trevor 0 for today so far with a grounder that would have resulted otherwise in that did result in an error, that lone UCCS error on the scoreboard right now. Mavericks already with 3 hits. Only the 1 run to show for it so far, but things can change. Trevor out of California, Poway, California. We'll take that one low for ball 1. I'm curious, where exactly is Poway, California?
Oh, it looks beautiful.
San Diego County.
Okay. Nice and warm there.
I was going to say.
I wonder if Trevor's a surfer.
It's about, well, so right now it's 65 there, but they got some rain in the forecast. We do not here today, at least.
Yes.
So for at least just today, we have nicer weather than California. Which you love to see.
You know, that is funny you say that, because it's kind of been the case this whole winter/spring season.
What winter?
Exactly.
What winter? What is this winter you speak of?
But it was, when I was in Florida for spring break, it was nicer here than it was there. Like, I was wearing couple sweatshirts, jeans for a couple days because it was so cold. And here is like
Florida?
Yes. And
you
here it was like 90, and I was in Fort Myers Beach, and so it's south, like it should be warm. But
interesting.
Anyways, yeah, I was comparing the weather, and it was at least 10 degrees warmer here than it was there.
Also brave of you to go to Florida for spring break. It's a brave move on your part.
It was fun. It was with my family, and so lots of beach days, and took a boat ride to Key West.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I've only
good family time.
The only times that I've been to Florida, I've been to Orlando. So.
Oh, you need to get out to Florida more. I love that state.
I don't know. It's a little hot and humid for me. It's well, no, we went to Cocoa Beach one year.
Okay, yeah, Cocoa Beach is nice. I like more the Gulf side though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's the payoff pitch, driven to left field. Going underneath it is Shipley. He'll make the catch right at the wall. Farmer is going to stay at first. And so 2 gone on a pair of flyouts. And here is Jackson Lepiner up next. Kind of thought that one had a chance to get out of here. I'm not going to lie.
I did too.
I think if the wind was in a different direction, we would have maybe seen a different outcome.
I believe it was Brooks yesterday.
BB-8.
He had a double, and I thought it was going out, but it hit the
wall.
yellow part of the wall, yeah. But I thought for sure it was gone, and then he stopped, and I was like, what?
So here's Jackson Lepiner, who takes a strike on his first offering. Flew out to left his last time up. Should we get that far, it's Keegan Landis on deck. Mavericks today, 3 lefties in the batting order. Jackson, one of them. Another strike there. GERRIT ERICKSON right now at 47 on the Tyler Franson unofficial pitch count.
I feel like it has to be pretty accurate.
It's probably close.
Yeah, I bet so. Live stats say 45, so
okay.
You might be right there, though.
Taken for a ball, the throw, and the taken stolen base to Ezra Farmer. Ezra continuing to show his dominance as a base runner.
My goodness. Mesa has quite a few great base runners.
They're number 1 in the RMAC right now, are they not? You want to fact check me on that?
Yes, I was just about to look that up. I know for sure if Mesa's not, that Ezra and Colby are both top of the RMAC.
And if you get
individuals,
if you get a chance, you may also want to look up nationally where they are in stolen bases, because I imagine they're got to be in the conversation. The 1-2 taken upstairs for ball 2, so it's deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Jackson Lepiner. Mavericks, of course, number 1 ranked team in the nation according to the National Collegiate Baseball Writers Poll. Getting 15 first place votes heading into this series. 2-2, swing and a miss. So Farmer will be stranded at second as the Mavericks still lead at 1-0. We'll go to the top of the 4th next with the Mountain Lions' Brandon Killeen leading it off when we come back right here on the RMAC Network. Welcome back to the RMAC Network and our beautiful afternoon of baseball here at the Diamond at Hamilton Ballpark. The Mavericks do surrender 1 run, but mercifully no more than that, as it's a tie ball game and it's kind of a brand new ball game, and so that kind of presents an opportunity here for the Mavericks, I think, offensively to take a little bit more risk now that you're tied at 1 here heading into this bottom of the 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, I know if you're a Maverick, you'd want to get a couple more insurance runs, get a good lead on the game.
Put a little cushion in between you.
Mm-hmm.
First offering from GERRIT ERICKSON is breaking ball that misses low for ball 1 on Keegan Landis, who's 0 for 1 today so far with a strikeout swinging. This one is a chopper, goes over the head of Velasco into left field for a base hit. And actually, that is not Velasco. Oh, no, it is Velasco. It is, okay. Because I remember on the roster that he'll switch between numbers 18 and 28.
Oh, okay.
So Velasco is at third, but he's wearing 18 today, not 28. So here's Landon Nunez with a runner at first. Landon with a single to left. By the way, that's now 3 straight innings that the Mavericks have had the leadoff man aboard on a base hit.
I want to say it's almost 4 because
you know
Colby
what? You're
had
right.
It. Yep.
You're right. No, it is 4.
Yeah, all 4 innings there's been a leadoff base hit.
You are right. So the Mavericks very efficient at the plate in this first few frames as this bunt is skied a mile high, and the collision between Genrich and Erickson, a little scary there. But the bunt popped straight up into the air, so it will not advance Landis, and that's not really a great bunt because it went straight up into the air.
Yeah, that's not what he was looking for. But I'm glad everyone is okay. You can see them laughing on the field.
Yeah, hopefully.
You could hear the crowd laughing too. So. Oh, it looks like they're going to
Yeah, it looks
Check
like
out
they're gonna,
Erickson just a little bit.
and might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's
a
like
kind of.
he's just kind of pointing at his wrist, but nothing bad. He's smiling.
Yeah, they're. You never want to see a collision with two teammates.
No.
But Erickson looks to be okay. They might give him maybe a warm-up toss or two, but looks like he's okay. Think we're gonna be fine as play is resumed. It's Kennedy Hara now at the plate for Colorado Mesa. Kennedy struck out swinging his last time up. First offering from Erickson is a changeup that's driven to left but fouled. That one had a lot of pop off the end of the bat, but not the right direction.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little bit more to the right.
I think some of the wind caught that a little bit, but that could also just have been a little bit more of his timing.
Right, yeah.
Erickson working from the third base side of the rubber. No activity yet in the Mountain Lions bullpen. A grounder to Peterson, who will throw across to second. Relay back to first is in time, and that is an inning-ending double play.
Nice.
Kennedy Hara is appealing to first base ump Andrew Torfin, saying that he actually got on before the tag, but Andrew Torfin's like, nope, you didn't. So Mavericks go down on the double play. We'll go to the top of the fifth. Next, you're watching CMU Baseball on the RMAC Network. Welcome back to Colorado Mesa Mavericks baseball here on the RMAC Network. The UCCS Mountain Lions and CMU tied at 1 apiece. GERRIT ERICKSON still on the mound for the Mountain Lions today through 4 innings of work. The stats on him, as recorded by one Tyler Franson, so your results may vary. 4 hits, 1 run. It was not earned because it was off an error. He got a walk and 3 strikeouts so far in this 4 innings of work for GERRIT ERICKSON. Noah Neufeld to lead it off for the bottom of the 5th, bottom of the order. It'll be Colby Felix to wait on deck, and we will probably see Joey Blank at some point as he takes over at shortstop for Kennedy Hara.
Yeah, absolutely.
Joey Blank, usually more of a third baseman, but he does have some versatility as a infielder, as the first pitch to Noah Neufeld is a curveball that is taken inside for ball 1.
Yeah, I believe I've seen Joey at second and shortstop before.
Line
I don't think first yet. Not
line
first base.
foul to the batting cages in front of the Maverick clubhouse. I mean, he probably could play first base if we're being honest.
I can't remember if I've seen him there or not, but I definitely have seen him second, short, and third. So very, very versatile.
Covers pretty much all the infield just on his own.
Exactly.
Oh, I can smell the hot dogs being grilled from up here. By the way, get you a man that talks about you the same way that Tim Ray talks about hot dogs. Checks his swing. It's a strike.
T-Ray loves his hot dogs. It's a good thing that he's in baseball because
There's really
that's
no
hot
truer.
dog world. Yeah.
By the way, have you seen the Coors Field hot dogs that they're offering now?
The 24-inch ones or
Yes.
whatever? Yes.
Oh my
Those
God.
are crazy. I don't think I could do it.
This one is going to be a line drive right to Trevor Dale. Good hop from Trevor to make that catch. And so there's one away for the Mavericks. Colby Felix now at the plate for CMU.
And that ends the trend of having a leadoff base hit
Oh.
every inning. Hey, but 4 innings in a row is pretty good.
That is pretty
having
good.
that.
Only 1 run to show for it, though, so see what the Mavericks can draw up here as Colby fouls that first one off. All right, so if we're talking hot dogs,
Okay.
I have a very important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the condiments
All
on a
of
hot
them.
dog,
All of them.
okay, so So you do like mustard and ketchup and relish and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I love it all loaded up.
You ever had a Chicago dog?
That's what I was just thinking about. Was,
Okay.
Oh, when I'd go to Cubs games growing up,
Ooh, yeah.
the Chicago dogs there are so good. Oh my goodness, I crave them all the time. You know who has some good ones here though is Craft Dairy.
Okay.
They've got some good, hot dogs, and they load those things up too. Like it could feed a family of 4.
Okay. Not sponsored, but.
Not sponsored, but very yummy.
Curveball inside and low. I'm a little bit of a purist, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Like, if it's just a plain Jane hot dog, just mustard for me.
Really?
Just the mustard.
No ketchup?
And I love ketchup. I love, like, ketchup and fries and stuff.
But not on your hot dog.
Just keep it off the hot dog.
Okay. My mom loves peanut butter on her hot dog. I
know what?
I have never tried it, and it
what?
sounds I can't do it.
It's not it's not the weirdest food combination I've heard. I saw there was a restaurant I went to years ago that had a peanut butter burger.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I
no,
just
see,
don't think
like,
I could get behind that.
I don't know. Because I think it was like peanut butter, but then it like, I don't know. It actually smelled really good. Sharp grounder in between the gap to left field. That is a base hit for Colby Felix, who great work on the part of Colby to rally after being down in the count, works into a full count and gets a nice swing contact there to get a base hit. So he's aboard with 1 out for Ezra Farmer.
Yeah. Okay, I could see maybe like a burger being good if it's like peanut sauce, like a Thai burger almost.
And
if
it
you put
kind
like
of
pineapple.
is. Yeah.
I don't know. But maybe you guys listening should try it. Put some peanut butter on the hot dog and let us know how it goes.
Fouled away towards right. Ezra Farmer. So, like, yeah, here. So, like, that's got some bacon.
Oh, bacon. No, that's just making it worse. Bacon and peanut butter on a burger. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think a burger is one of those, like, that is a total vessel for creativity, though.
True.
Like, you can really experiment with, because, like, a pineapple on burger is kind of like.
It's my favorite.
Like a little teriyaki sauce, too.
Yep, exactly. It's so good. One of my friends has this really good combo in her burger, and she always does, like, cream cheese, and then she puts jam and then green chilies.
Hit and run is on as it will be lined to the right fielder, Colleen. The throw back to first for Genrich will get the double play. So Felix tried to get to second, but because it was a liner to Colleen, all Colleen had to do was throw it back to Genrich, and so that will go as a 9-3 double play to end the inning. And the Mavericks, the victims of 2 double plays in this one, as we are still tied at 1. We'll go to the top of the 6th next right here on the RMAC Network. Back with you on the RMAC Network for Colorado Mesa Mavericks baseball. GERRIT ERICKSON still on the mound for the Mountain Lions. No one in the UCCS bullpen. It's interesting, though, because it shows, I think, a difference in the philosophies that we're in Game 4 of this series. And Mavericks, not quite a bullpen game necessarily because it's only it's a tie ball game. But you had a 4-inning stretch for the starter, Simon Lunsford. You've got a couple innings now under the belt for Liam Hohenstein. GERRIT ERICKSON, though, to his credit, staying on there and relatively efficient. 67 pitches thrown by my count through 5 innings is leading off this inning, and a nice leadoff double for Tate Blazier. Actually, it's just going to be a single. Didn't quite have enough speed to turn single into a double as that one went off the wall. But the liner to left off the wall, a leadoff hit. So 4 out of 5.
And that was fast. The velo off of his bat must have been
Pretty yeah, I was going to say.
quick because that ball was gone real quick.
So here's Trevor T., who's 0 for 2 today with a grounder and a fly out to left. Both of them to left, actually. Mavericks now 6 hits on the board, 5 of them leadoff hits to start an inning. But now in a game like this, with the score being only 1 apiece, you would like to get Blasey home. Trevor T. has yet to have a pitch thrown his direction as they've tried to pick off Blasey twice to no success. So here he is, the Erickson set at the chest, and will throw on to first from Buckman to try to get the back pick. No dice there. So after all that, it's just a ball.
Buckman has some pretty fast twitch muscles. Can tell just like his quick pop-ups to throw, and
the catching today they've been very quick and reactive.
Very elite catching, yeah.
Shows bunt again, and it's I think the call officially is ball. No, it's a strike.
Yep,
you're right.
Yep.
So 1-1. Trevor showing bunt here. He's really trying to get Blasey to get picked at first.
He is.
Which, what's the numbers on stolen bases for Trevor? Or for Tate? Because I can't imagine they're super high.
Well, and this is what, his 3rd series back in since the beginning. So, I mean, he hasn't had as much time to get those numbers up as the rest of the guys, but he is 5 for 8 on stolen bases in just those 3 series. So, yeah. Especially with CB's record of stolen bases, I mean.
A little over 50%.
Yeah.
It's now 3-1, so Trevor T., for as much as he has shown bunt in this at-bat, could very well draw a walk here. And I think he was checking back at first base coach Steve Wojtek to see if he should maybe try to take this one to try to draw a walk, which he does. Look at that. So now 2 runners on with no outs for Jackson Lepiner. He is 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a strikeout swinging. Lefty Lepiner today. One of the Mavericks' utility men. Has had some work as a relief arm on the pitching mound. Has had work as a DH today. First time he's been in this series this weekend. Don't know if they called a balk there. It looks like they didn't.
I thought they were gonna, yeah.
They were about to, it looked like. Here's the first offering outside for Lepiner. This is where the Mavericks have got to make some hay.
Yep, they need to capitalize on
no outs,
a couple base runners on.
No outs and runners at first and second. You got to come away with something here. He shows bunt down the third base line, foul.
Kind of want to check over to softball right now.
They were crushing in the first game last we saw.
So first game, they won 16-1 against Fort Lewis.
Probably a run rule.
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, they only went to 5 innings instead of the 7. And right now it's Mesa's at 4, Fort Lewis 2, bottom of the first.
It's like bases loaded.
Yep. Very, very high-scoring game for the Mavericks over there.
Coach Chris Hanks having a chat with Jackson Lepiner. His time's called. Coach giving him a pat on the back, telling him this is what you got to do. And so we're ready to go. Lepiner stepping into the lefty batter's box. He's a left-handed hitter.
One of our 3 lefties for the Mavericks today.
Kind of an
him, Landon, and Ezra.
Kind of an open stance with his right foot in the direction of first base. Takes that pitch for ball 2. And not that it's relevant, but Glenn Ballengau, the home plate umpire today, with some pretty sick right arm tattoos.
Can you? I can't even see what they are from here.
If you look, so yeah, I think it's just a sleeve.
Yeah. Does have some
Looks
good ones.
really cool though.
Mm-hmm. And I like it on just the one side, you know?
Yeah. 2-2 coming. Taken low. So a full count now for Jackson Lepiner, and there's a lot of options here. No outs, runners at first and second. You could absolutely swing. Try to keep the at-bat going. You could protective swing. You could take the pitch to try to walk.
Yep.
There's a lot of options here for Jackson Lepiner.
Lots of decisions to be made.
He'll swing and miss. Not happy with himself as he comes away frustrated, as what was otherwise a great at-bat ultimately comes away with nothing.
Yeah.
Keegan Landis at the plate now for the Mavericks, the third baseman today with a strikeout and a single to left. So Blasey still at second, Trevor T still at first. First offering he will take for a strike on a off-speed pitch. Garrett Erickson is starting to see a little bit of activity in the UCCS bullpen. We look there to see possibly Jason Fink, who actually came in relief yesterday. Line to left field, and it will get out of the glove of Shipley. And Steve Wojtek's holding up the stop sign for Tate Blasey at third, but the bases are loaded. They're going to call that a base hit for Keegan Landis.
I thought he had it. I thought it was going to be another great diving play.
Well,
yes,
I also thought that maybe that could have been I thought that maybe could have been an error as well if it was in and out of the glove of Shipley, but they called it a base hit. So here's Landon Nunez with the bases juiced and only one out, the third of 3 lefties in this Mavericks batting order today. And that curveball goes way outside.
Did not curve the way he wanted it to.
No, it did not. I say curveball, and there's an asterisk next to that.
Tried. Attempted curveball. It's got the next one.
Well, that's one of the things that they've been talking about with the sort of renaissance of the Colorado Rockies, is this idea that they're trying to kind of figure out what does and doesn't break at altitude.
Oh, yeah. It is very interesting.
So
the difference.
1-1. Chop foul. Kind of jammed him a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit inside, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. When the jackalope season was going on and we'd have people from like Montana or California, and it was so hard for them to figure out how to pitch at this altitude that we have here in Junction.
Comebacker in and out of the glove of Erickson. The throw back home. What a play there.
Wow.
So the comebacker right back to Garrett Erickson as It will score the run. Great base running by Blasey. Everyone moves up a base. They're going to check on Erickson for the second time today as the ball was screaming right back at him into his glove.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt. I mean, it took the glove off his hand. He has had quite a funny day up on the mound, huh?
The collision with Tyler Genrich, the
tough guy, Mr. Erickson.
So here's Joey Blank. First time we'll see him at the plate today. So actually, they're going to say that Blasey did not come in to score, so that will count as the second out. So we're still tied at 1 on the scoreboard.
Yep. Yeah, I believe Erickson got it over to Buckman in time for him to get Blasey out.
So officially a fielder's choice. The grounder to short, throw to second base to retire Landis, and we'll go to the top of the 7th inning. The Mavericks still tied, wasting an otherwise fantastic bases loaded opportunity, and we'll go to the top of the 7th next right here on the RMAC Network. Welcome back to the RMAC Network's coverage of CMU Mavericks baseball.